You know, sometimes you're rooting for Microsoft to do right. Sometimes you're rooting for Microsoft to actually get the W this generation. Sometimes you're rooting for Microsoft just to get back on their feet and actually do right as a gaming company. Sometimes you're confused by their moves also and you're wondering, what are you doing? But today I'm kind of in the what are you doing phase, because today they announced Project XCloud, which is a game streaming service. And I gotta be honest, it's not looking good. It's not looking great. It's not looking anything to me right now. It's not looking good. Cue the music. What's going on, Olympians? Y'all like that nickname? I think we're gonna make that stick. But what's going on, Olympians? DemiGodReviews here. And today we gotta talk about it as it's a trending topic. It's a hot commodity. It's a baking potato in the gaming community right now. Microsoft just made an announcement. Is it a good one? Not to me. But is it a good one? Probably to some. But is it a good one? I don't know. But Microsoft just made an announcement today called Project XCloud. Will you be able to stream Xbox One games to your smartphone or to your PC all over the place? And I gotta be honest, I vouch for remote play. If you know me, I vouch for remote play for PlayStation because I love remote play. I love being able to pick up and play where I left off at. If I have to go to work, if I'm out of town, if I'm doing something with the buds, if I'm over a friend's house, I love doing that kind of stuff. And I vouch for remote play. And you think I would be excited for this announcement, but I'm not. And here's why. Remote play for PlayStation is between two PlayStation things. Between your PlayStation Vita, PlayStation smartphone, PlayStation TV, and a PlayStation, right? Right. But Project XCloud is between a smartphone of any kind, I'm assuming, because we have Apple and Android, iPhones and Androids, and you'll be able to play it anything, and damn near everything. So in the back of my head, I'm wondering how and why is this a great idea? I mean, to some, it's going to be a great idea because you'll be able to pick up and play where you left off at. You'll be able to get achievements on the go. And basically, you're playing the games you want to play on the go. Which is people who want an Xbox 10 here. Which is, I'm not knocking that. That's great. That's wonderful. That's fine. Fantastic. But for those who are in the same kind of like, what? Hold on, wait a minute, boat. Because we got to think about it. What is coming out good about this? If more people have access to the games, which can be a good thing for some. But if more people have access to the games without owning an Xbox One, come on, you coming with me? If more people have access to the games without owning an Xbox One, isn't that kinda defeating the purpose and defeating the point? And no, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy here. I'm not. And I know some people are like, bro, you're being so negative. You're just not giving Project XCloud a chance. I'm not. But it's in good reason and good condition as to why I'm getting on it and harping on it, because I gotta be honest with you, I just don't like the idea. Sure, it'd be great if it was just between maybe like the standard PC or Xbox connection. Cool, whatever. But with Xbox putting its games on PC, with Xbox now having smartphones being able to stream the games, are they going to make it be that you have to own an Xbox One to be able to stream said games? Are you going to need to have an Xbox Live account to stream said games? Or will you just be able to stream it freely without the purpose of said Xbox? Which is kind of the point here. I'm not knocking the point here. I'm not knocking the point here at all. I know the point. I know the reasoning behind it. You want to get your game out to millions of players and millions of people the same way you're doing it with Game Pass right now. Which I'm actually an endorser of Game Pass. I think it saves you money. It's a cool idea. It's a great idea. But I'm looking at Project XCloud as more of a hindrance, because the one thing you're really gonna need is an Xbox One. Sure, they have great ideas like being able to use your Xbox controller in the midst of able to play while you're playing off your phone, but are we being able to connect it to our Xbox is the question. or if they're just gonna have a genuine cloud app where I can just get it from the cloud and not even have to connect it to an Xbox, that's looking really bad. Incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. Like I said, I'm an endorser of remote play because I think it's a great option. More things should have remote play. I'm glad the Switch is a hybrid, so I don't have to just worry about the console being here. If it did have remote play and was a difference of a console hybrid, I would endorse it. I would utilize it. But Project XCloud sounds like a great idea on paper, but when you start really thinking about it and you start putting it into motion, it's kind of giving you the reason, the insight to really not own an Xbox One. And I hate to say that because I love my Xbox. I do. I play it. I play it a lot. Xbox a lot. I play damn near everything here a lot. Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, Vita, whatever the case may be. I play everything just about the same. But I feel like every time Microsoft does something to increase buying an Xbox One, they tend to take it away. They tend to take the incentive away of buying an Xbox One by doing something like this. The first step was going to PC. And I know people like, well, you know, Xbox was on PC before. Great, cool, wonderful, wonderful. But the point being is that while they were on PC, majority of the exclusives weren't going to PC. You had Halo on PC, cool. You had Halo 2, great, cool, wonderful. But majority of the exclusives weren't going on PC. Now you have Project XCloud, which we know a lot of the exclusives are going to hit PC. And I gotta point it out, even for Game Pass, which I do love, majority exclusive, all the exclusives are going on. And not majority, all of the exclusives are going on Game Pass. Day one, which is actually saving some money. But point being is that while you have the incentive to not buy an Xbox One, you constantly increase the incentive of not buying one. You should be reeling more people in instead of trying to phase it out, which that's what it feels like. And I hate to say that, but I gotta point it out. Sometimes they do the right steps, sometimes they don't. Now I could come back and probably eat my words, and Project XCloud will require something from Xbox Live, probably gold or probably an Xbox Live account. But so far, if I'm able to play my Xbox on this, if I'm able to play my Xbox on what I'm recording right now to you guys, what's next? I'm able to play my Xbox games through my toaster, my oven. Come on, man. I'm an Xbox fan. And I love seeing what they can do and the potential of what they can do. But at the same time, they constantly keep decreasing the value of the console just to get the games through other platforms and other means. Now, like I said, Project XCloud could probably be a knockout the park. It could probably be the ballpoint pen. It could probably be one of the best things that they've ever come up with. But if it decreases the value of owning an Xbox One, and we're able to get all the games that we have on Xbox One onto here, and being able to play through our smartphones, it's kind of also decreasing the value of said console also. A lot of people look at this video as if it's me being a negative Nancy. I'm not. It's just, sometimes you got to point out the obvious and state the truth. I'm an Xbox fan. I play all my games. Well, not all of them, but I play a majority of games on Xbox. I play a good chunk of majority of games on my PlayStation and Switch also. But, you know, I bought an Xbox first generation, still have my first generation Xbox. I still got my damn Kinect. But the point being is that you got to point out the obvious sometimes. And I love what Project XCloud is going to stand for and what they're trying to do with it. But if it's just negating reasons to own Xbox One, sometimes you got to call out the obvious and point it out. Also, one thing I didn't mention is that what kind of phone are we going to need for this? There's no way I'm running Forza Horizon 4, Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 4 and State of Decay, Forza Horizon 4 and Halo Master Chief Collection and Gears 5 or something like that on an iPhone 8 Plus. I'm probably not. But yeah, man. It's like every time Microsoft does do something good, they take it away and negate the fact that they're doing something good for the people and for the culture by reminding you, hey, we can mess up also. Yeah, man, that's really it. I personally think Project XCloud will be a bad idea, but I will come back to this video and I will quote this video if it actually has something that you don't have to just need a cell phone and an app for. I will take that L with a grain of salt. I will come back and place it on my forehead if that's true. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for the video today. The video coming Wednesday, review of either Life is Strange or Capcom Beat 'em Up Collection. Check out the previous review on Marvel's Spider-Man and the Video Kid. I have another review in the works that's coming out sooner than you think, so be on the lookout Wednesday. I now have upload days Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, so that way I can get games beaten. I can take my time with stuff, all that. Also on Twitch, we're streaming. I'm streaming a lot on Twitch this week. I'm streaming a lot of COD when that drops, so be on the lookout for that. It's COD season. We in effect right before Red Dead, then that's Red Dead season, you know. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button for me, you Olympians. If you're new or returning, if you're new, hit that subscribe button so you can always be into whatever's going on with the channel. If you're returning or new, I don't care what you're doing, hit that notification bell icon so you can always stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. And until next time and until the next video, guys, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. All my links are in the description box below. Follow me on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's looking like a GG! And I'm out.